what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sergeant Stewart here, leader of the GSUF clan, bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary here today. I have a lot of stuff to talk about today, so this might end up being a two-part video. I'm going to try to stick it all into one, though. The topic of the day is Call of Duty Ghosts, but it's not about the game, it's about what do you want to see. So, first thing. I was reading a lot of the forums the other night, and this is what kind of made me want to talk about this stuff in here and do a commentary for y'all. And it seems like a lot of people are curious, and I wanted to get y'all's opinions on this as well, about kill streaks versus score streaks. Infinity Ward generally uses score streaks. However, with Black Ops 2, they came out with... Let me correct that. Infinity uses kill streaks. However, with Black Ops 2, score streaks came out. So, I personally think that the score streaks is a better idea. It prevents a lot of the campers, and it makes you kind of play more to the objective, making it to where kind of the more of the objective player is the beast and the guy who just runs around getting kills. I mean, you can do both, but there's two different options now. So, what do you all think? Score streaks or kill streaks? What do we like? Give me your opinions on that. Now, the new score streaks or kill streaks, whatever you want to call them, that's going to be coming up in Call of Duty Ghosts. I kind of hope they do a little bit of changes to Call of Duty Ghost. I don't know if they're going to, just being the fact that they're trying to pump one out because the next gen consoles are coming out and all that. I know they said they made a game engine change. Then later on they found out they didn't change it, they just changed it a little bit. So, you know, we'll kind of see where that goes from there. So, my idea was, I know in Modern Warfare 3 we had the assault score streaks, kill streaks, whatever, the support, and the specialist. So, you know, I think those should hopefully return, but in a different form. You can still keep the specialist, you know, and giving them perks or, you know, something along the lines of that, and, you know, the support and all that. But it'd be kind of cool to see under the support realm for them to give a boost to that, but a little bit different. Or they could even change this and make this the assault one. And what I mean by that is make the higher score streaks not a swarm, not a nuke, not a Moab, none of that stuff like that. But you could do something like a round-long orbital VSAT. You know, like make it take the same amount it takes for a swarm, and you know, you could pop it up and the entire round, or you know, however long, there's a VSAT for your whole team. Now, obviously, the counter to this would be a EMP. But the difference would be with the EMP is while you put the EMP up, it's kind of like a counter UAV to where, you know, you could counter it for 2 or 3 minutes. But if the round lasts 5 minutes, they would still be there for the other 2 minutes. You know, or we could use it as an EMP the same way it has been before, where, you know, you just kind of throw it up and it just kills it. So give me your thoughts on that. Do you think the Moab, the nuke, the, you know, whatever you want to call it, do you think it should return? You know, I'm kind of interested in your thoughts on that. Personally, you know, in this game, I liked how they did it because they had the dog and swarm. And, I mean, yeah, the dogs and swarms, they're really OP, but they're really not, and this is why. You have to get the 2 highest score streaks together in this game in order to be dominant, and you're only dominant on the map for, I think it's a minute straight, which I should know for as many dog and swarms as I get, but I think it's a minute straight. So you're talking about all these points you have to earn just to be dominant for 1 minute. The swarm itself, you can just run inside of a building. I know sometimes if you get stuck outside and you get killed over and over with the spawning, maybe they should adjust it to where you can't die for the first like 2 seconds or something. But I don't think that's very OP. However, like the nuke, and the nuke's definitely OP. I mean, just 1 score streak kills, you know, the entire game. And the Moab, well, it's not super OP, but it was really annoying. And it wasn't annoying for the fact of getting killed for me as much as it was annoying for the fact of the little discoloration or whatever it does to your screen. So I wasn't really a fan of that. So I'm kind of hoping they leave something like that out and kind of maybe go to more of less of a kill streak, and not in the kill streak sense of earning, but less of a kill streak and more of a support kill streak or score streak. So hopefully you guys can follow me on that. The next thing is the Pick 10 system. You know, that was kind of a revolutionary thing. Some people say it's broke, you know, that it makes freaking OP classes. You know, some people say, you know, that it doesn't help at all. and it's just garbage. Some people love it. So what are your thoughts on that? I personally think it's a really great idea with the score streaks and the kill streaks and all that kind of stuff to be able to have the pick 10 system, so you can run to support your stuff. Like say I want to go for my swarm loop here. Well, I want to be able to put on several different attachments on my weapon. I want to have fast mag. I want to have my silencer so they can't hear me. A reflex if I need it. And the pick 10 system kind of allows me to do that a little bit more. So I think that is a kind of, I don't know, I think it's kind of cool personally that it allows you to do that. So the last thing I want to talk about, I can't believe I actually got this all into here, or not the last thing, one of the last things, is Call of Duty Ghosts is going to be coming out with customizable game gear. Like, you can customize your character. So one of the things I think would be really cool is with Black Ops 2, they kind of screwed us over on the clan objectives. I mean, when you did Modern Warfare 3, you got to get, certain emblems, and, you got your clan tag gold and all that. Well, what did they really give us for Black Ops 2? I mean, you think about it, my clan was already level 10 plus, of course, for Modern Warfare 3, so we already had a gold tag. So, it already carried over level 1 to the new one. So I think that's kind of worthless. And then they gave us some backgrounds for the website. Ooh, big deal. I mean, there wasn't really any in-game play. So my hope for Call of Duty Ghosts on this is, of course, keep the elite, make it to where you can do clan ops, all that. But what would be cool is, as you go up in levels of clan, you could unlock certain gear and be able to customize certain gear. So like, say, level 10, I could have like a helmet with my clan logo on it, or something like that. I think that would be kind of cool, and I know a lot of PC games do similar things to that that are first-person shooters as well. It would just be kind of cool, one of those little things you run around, you see some guy out with some all decked-out, crazy-looking camo and stuff, and you go, hey, where'd you get that? And he goes, oh, my clan's a level 50, or whatever. So, I think that'd be cool, not just to have, hey, go to my combat record and I look like a beast because my clan's awesome. They can just look you up in the game and go, oh crap, that guy's got a lot of stuff. He must belong to a pretty good clan. I think personally for me, I'd like to spend some time decking that out. And my last thing is emblem editor. There is, I'm kind of torn on this one. In one way, it was like, an emblem editor would be really cool, and in another way, I don't know. I don't really want it, and I'll tell you why. You spend all this time to build an emblem, which is cool, and it goes on your gun, and, all that cool stuff. But for people who don't want to build them, it almost makes you look like a noob if you don't build them, or if you don't have a good one, and a lot of people have to go on YouTube and steal other people's ideas, and all this kind of stuff. And so I think that's kind of I kind of wish they'd get rid of it. And also, on top of that, there's a lot of obscene ones on there. You'll see stuff that is cartoonly X-rated and things like that. I know there's a reporting feature, but there's obviously way more emblems on there than people are catching. So I mean, even though this is supposed to be a mature game, we do know kids play it, and so I kind of feel like that shouldn't really be in there for that. But on another aspect of that, I think it is kind of cool being able to design your stuff. So I think instead they should allow it to where you can have a clan emblem. And I know you're allowed to do that on the Call of Duty Elite site, but you can have a clan emblem to where you modify, your emblem or whatever as a clan, and then it shows up on every one of your guns, all the same emblem. A same way to, kind of unify the clans and actually have a reason for you to play the game and play the clan objectives, because realistically, I mean, does anybody play clan objectives anymore? I mean, my clan's a level 28 clan right now, and that was because, like, in the first 3 months, we earned all that. We just stopped playing clan objectives because there is literally no point in playing it besides just saying I have a higher number. So, give me your thoughts on that, guys. I'm going to wrap up the commentary here so I can quit babbling and, quit trying to throw things in for you guys. But give me your thoughts on them. And the last thing I'm going to say before I wrap this up is I really enjoyed doing my user-requested challenges, so I'm going to throw the last one out here for you guys, or the next one. And that is, I want you guys to pick between one of the 4 guns for me to get a swarm. okay, or a swarm loop, or whatever you guys want. First gun is the AN-94. I can already do that, but if you want to see it again. Second gun is the gun I'm using right here, which is a Scorpion Evo. The third gun is going to be the M8A1. And the fourth gun I will leave up to you guys if you guys want to vote in the comments. And whatever the top comment is, I will not be doing the Executioner or pistols, though, at this time. So go ahead and vote down there in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Until the next video, I've been Sergeant Sturat, leader of the GSUF clan, and peace out.